Alan, I don't need some looming crisis to make this family my priority.
I don't believe you, Alexandra. You have made this family your project ever since you returned to Springfield. Now, if you want a project, why don't you go take a pottery class or something, but stay away from this family.
This is my family, Alan. It's yours, too, but you seem to have forgotten it. I mean, what's happened to you? Anyway, you used to be the leader once.
I still am the leader.
Well, then act like one. You used to preach family first. It was a sermon right out of our father's repertoire, but you believed it, you know. You lived it. Until love got in the way. And it goes all the way back to Annie, maybe even further back than that. And now Olivia is just the latest chapter in this book of follies of yours.
Is that so?
Yes, because love is clouding your vision, my dear.
Are you saying that I am unworthy of having love in my life?
I'm only saying that I know you love your son. And you love this family, Alan, and you are taking advantage of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You have let your competition with Phillip threatened everything. You have even denied your own son his proper position on the board because of your sheer jealousy. Now listen to me, Alan. It is not too late. Alan, if my concern for this family troubles you, it can't compare to how your lack of concern troubles me.
I know what I need. A man who can challenge me and push me. A man who can fill me with passion and make me want to deserve every touch, every kiss. That man is you, Phillip.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it, Nolan?
The man you had watching the international terminal just called. He said he had phone trouble earlier and he couldn't get through, but he did spot Miss Spencer arriving a short time ago.
Thank you. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Nolan.
Yes.
Olivia is not Ms. Spencer. She is Mrs. Alan Spaulding now and always.
Of course, sir.
Clumsy of me.
Good evening, Mrs. Spaulding.
I just got back into town. Any messages?
No messages, ma'am, but a visitor.
Oh.
Yes, a Mr. Spaulding is waiting for you upstairs.
Welcome back, Olivia. Welcome home, Mrs. Spaulding.
Alan, I wasn't expecting to see you tonight.
Well, you know, I wasn't expecting to see you either, but I was hoping I would. I've been checking with the clerk every minute or so. She's a little tired of my asking.
Has something happened?
Yes, something has happened. You've come home where you belong instead of gallivanting around the country doing God knows what.
I went to see my sister.
Ah, you did? Well, how is Marissa?
She's fine. Oh. You know what? I'm really too tired to go into it tonight, so if you wouldn't...
You know, I can appreciate that, Olivia, but I've been waiting all day to tell my wife that my love for her hasn't diminished one bit. Now, if you will just give me 10 minutes to say what I have to say to you,
Could we do it tomorrow? I promise. It's just that I'm a little
All
tired.
right, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Why don't we go to the bar?
I don't want to share what I have to say with you to a bunch of strangers, so maybe we could go to some place where it's private, like your suite.
Okay, just for a few minutes, then I really need to get some rest, okay?
No problem at all. I'll even help you get to bed. Olivia, I know I've tested your love for me.
Alan, wait, just wait. Before you say anything, you have to hear what I have to say, okay? I went away because I wanted to think things through. You know, I wanted to sort things out. How I feel about you, and how I feel about Phillip.
Maybe you're thinking too much. All you have to do is look at the man in front of you. The man who has stood beside you, and stood beside you during that sham of a marriage you had with Josh Lewis. The man who has helped you realize, and the man who has loved you unconditionally.
I know that, and I love you for that, and I know that no one will ever love me quite the way you do.
But
I wasn't expecting you. I was looking for Phillip, okay? I thought he would come to meet me tonight.
Oh, I see.
Look, I'm sorry. I am. I never intended to have this conversation tonight. I wanted some time to think about what I was going to say.
Well, then don't say it. You know, you're going to get through this infatuation you have with Phillip, and our relationship is going to be stronger than it's ever been.
No, Alan, I don't think so. Maybe what Phillip and I went through together, maybe it was just lust, okay? And maybe it was a game, maybe it was more, I don't know. But I do know that I have to figure it out. I can't just stop feeling for him. Believe me, sometimes I wish I could.
You've always wanted what you can't have, haven't you?
Yeah, well, so have you. But that's never stopped us, has it? I sent Phillip a letter from San Jamar asking him to meet me here tonight. I expect him here any minute.
That man is you, Phillip. I know choosing you will turn your life upside down. But if you're willing to take a chance to make a go of it, so am I. I'll be back at the Beacon tomorrow evening. Meet me there, and we will find a way to be together. Much love, Olivia. When was this letter supposed to arrive?
Earlier today, this morning.
Well, that's strange, because Phillip's been home all day. He was there until this afternoon when...
When he what?
Well, when he went to Connecticut with Beth.